Welcome back to an episode. We are again in front of... Whoa, that sounds weird. Chickens. Awful lot of them.
Another one to the easy path.
Yes. Let's figure out what's going on here.
They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Two Thumbs and Slarmy.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Mm-hmm.
Back off! I found these apples first.
Apples? Oh, these apples. Alright.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Uh-huh. Half-eaten apple.
The state of this car.
Okay, what if I just pick up the half-eaten? What if I just pick them up? What happens then?
Tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair share, plenty for everyone.
If what lies within won't get us fed and watered.
There's nothing here. Awful lot of... Okay. Why do they just leave behind, like, food on the table, pretty much? Makes no sense. The poor chickens. Someone just killed an awful lot of chickens. But why? Why do they hate chickens so much?
Repositioning.
I mean, yes, they can be loud and whatnot, but come on.
Sliced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
Something's weird about this chicken.
I can practically smell it.
That chicken pen is weird. Why are they all dead? Or maybe they just had so much... Maybe they're so hungry that are just getting rid of all the chickens. Which is actually a stupid idea, because then there's no more chicken eggs that you can eat. And that's what you want, right? Usually they don't eat worms or so. And the chicken is like a bioconverter. It transforms worms into chicken eggs.
In it. If not over, then through.
So, what about those two? Baldurs and Sloncha.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Uh-huh. Right.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Uh-huh. Right. Weird. Got some wicker basket, some if bank, of course. It's always the if bank. Can we actually get around here? Oh, that's weird. What was that? And is there a needle in this haystack? Investigation failed. Thank you. Okay, so that means I have to give guidance to everyone.
Keep your distance, darling.
Investigation failed again. Okay.
All's well that ends.
So...
Not as bad as it could be.
You got to be kidding
No
me.
time to rest.
Something earlier.
Why does everybody's
We're boiled
investigation fail all of a sudden? You got to be kidding me. There's something in this haystack, but we don't know what it is. There is something in this haystack.
Are there any sausage
All four
rolls
of them failed their investigation checks. Okay, wait a minute. What's investigation? This one. Intellect. Right. So... should have gotten that to work. No. Ugh, this is just so mean. This is absolutely mean.
Not reaction.
Doesn't guidance give you like some bonuses for this? Yes. 1d4 bonus to ability checks. So this check might actually be something, I don't know. How difficult. Failed investigation check. Difficulty class 25. Right. That's why no one actually figured that out. That's great.
Never a dull moment.
So you need 25 intellect somehow as a roll. Try to get that to work. This is the thing, yeah, if you think about it, you have to check the check first, and what's going on? Someone is screaming, in there. Is there a way inside here? Probably not. But okay, let's open this up. Let's open this up the right way though. And lock it.
For a skeleton key.
So, is it easy? Kind of.
still alive. So that's progress.
So, what's in here? Hey, and there is a hatch further down. Very interesting. Maybe there's a hatch in the pile there. Or maybe there's something hidden, like a weapon, a hatch, body parts. A hatch, body part. Anything else, basically. So, why can't I get that one? It's just so easy.
I've got a long road.
Down the hatch it goes. Where are we? Windmill basement. Mind Flayer. What? That one is brain starved. Okay, now where do I get a brain from now? Where do I get a brain from now? That's a good question. Brain starved. If they are starved of brain, are they weak? Or how do we get this to work? We need a brain somewhere. The thing is, I sold an awful lot of body parts, and one of them was, I think, a head. And maybe there's a brain in the head there that you could maybe feed to them. Yeah, it's definitely not the best thing to do. I mean, like, vampires, of course, eat, or drink in this case, blood. And blood regenerates, so that means you can have a working kind of relationship with a vampire. But you cannot have something like a brain eater.
At the ready.
Yeah. None of them see the mind flayer on the ground. Okay.
Nothing.
Everybody's like, yeah, okay, good, mind flayer. Same thing, same thing. It's normal. Any other Tuesday, pretty much. Where's the... I can't see it. There it is. There's gore piles there. Okay. You can't really pick up the gore piles. That's just great.
One true way.
Oh, look at this, a robe. You can sell that too.
What to do?
So, can we do something with that mind flayer? It's sleeping and brain starved. Brain starved is... Oy. Everything is low. Except these things. It's actually very interesting that charisma, wisdom, and intellect is a... either this is... this is proficiency. Interesting. By the way, what are my proficiencies? I got proficiencies in 3. Okay. Now I finally see it. It's easy to identify.
Action, not reaction.
Only 2 proficiencies, 2 proficiencies, 2 proficiencies. How am I proficient in strength? How? Maybe because I'm a ranger or something, and this is like your normal proficiency that happens? Could be. Dexterity definitely comes from, either ranger or rogue. Why am I proficient in strength? That's weird. It's also the reason why the intellect rolls are so low. I'm not proficient in intelligence. Great. Absolutely great. So, mind flayer, what about you?
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Oh, yeah? It doesn't feel very fortunate. Break the newborn up. Well, it doesn't feel very fortunate.
Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Why? We could try to sneak away. But could we give it some brains? I mean, what if we just wake it up? Yeah, let's give it some fighting chance. Why not? Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry.
Oh, that may explain why there are so many chickens out there. Makes sense. What are you? Brains, probably. Was it you I heard screaming when I entered the windmill?
My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength.
It's interesting that he mentioned the vessel as something separate, meaning that if we are going to transform, our mind is probably not going to take over, but it's actually the larva, that parasite, just growing. Very interesting. Or maybe it's some kind of symbiotic thing? That's kind of weird. So the Emperor kind of feels as if he controls his own mind, like from before, and just uses the Mind Flayer power. But in this case, there seems to be a split between the parasite, like the Mind Flayer, and the vessel, like the one that got transformed. Well, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I can fetch you a corpse, freshly killed, brain intact, and it'll work for free. Yeah, of the Mind Flayer, the body you are carrying. Do I have a body I'm carrying? That's actually a very interesting one. Wait. Wait a minute. Do we have a body? What kind of body is it that I'm carrying? I thought I'm not carrying anything. Wait a minute. You got like a Mind Flayer tadpole, like this thingy. Okay, I'm actually kind of curious what kind of body it is that we are carrying. You can fetch your corpse. Go find your own meal. It'll work for free. Sure. What is this? And what body is it that we are giving?
Yes, that will do nicely. And as you have aided me, so I shall aid you.
You feel its presence gently probing the palace of your mind. As it finds a mostly vacant spot, power and knowledge flood your brain, unlocking a new secret.
Now leave. I will feed alone.
Okay, I want to know what things I actually lost right now. What is the thing that we gave to him? Started the conversation with the Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer lost condition sleeping. And the body we are carrying. That does not explain anything. Okay, us is still there. The body we are carrying. We didn't carry anybody, did we? Oh, Jahira, Jesus. Oh, ooh, yeah. Wait a minute. So we got like some new powers, whatever. I have to actually look into this afterwards. I actually thought that we placed Jahira's body in the camp. So I am definitely not sure what kind of options we have available. And also if the dialogue options refresh if you go back to camp and come back with some items.
We need a brain fresh.
Yeah. So Jahira. No. The body you are carrying. Okay, we can just look at the weight here. 91.2, 91.3, 132, and 57. 132 and 57. 132 and 57. Option is no longer available. Why? Huh? Wait. That's weird. That is really weird. Huh. Wait a minute. So it worked before, and now it doesn't work. Wait a minute. Something is wrong with that. I could offer him a body, but I had no body on me. Weak mind Flayer. Okay, what is wrong with this thing?
We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength.
Mind Flayer, windmill. Windmill. How or why does it not work? That's weird. Something really... Okay, how does that... It doesn't work now. Option is no longer valid. Why not? Okay, wait, we could
Be
leave.
swift, kin.
I need your aid, sure. It's nice that we have at least another option available. So... Let's see if...
We need to feed.
Yeah.
We need a brain,
Oh!
fresh and frantic,
Uh-huh.
to restore our strength. Be swift.
Interesting. So we can leave, and we can give him a body. The thing is, before, we were actually able to...
Can't slow down. Here goes nothing.
To do that fairly easily. Okay, so the idea is to give him a body, which is actually quite easy. So, yeah, which is actually quite easy. Now, let's just... Usually bodies do disappear after so and so many long turns or so on, so it's always good to have some bodies left. I don't know if you can eat chickens also. So, let's just pick up one dead chicken. And then we have, of course, some other fellows that we've defeated. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Didn't we have a little fight down there? Wait a minute. At the... somewhere over there. There you go. Okay, This definitely doesn't really help. All of the bodies disappeared. I don't have any body parts on me. I also sold an awful lot. Now, the nice thing is, those body parts... Oh no, wait a minute. These fellows. There you go. How much I got? One something something. We got the dead chick. Where is the... Where was that tadpole going? Like I had a mind flare tadpole, a dead one, somewhere in my inventory. I was carrying that around. Which one of these fellows was carrying it around though? Could have been Lizelle maybe? Yeah. That one right there. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, we got a chicken. And we're gonna pick up that one. We are encumbered, sadly. How much does it weigh? 35. Okay. Just to be sure. Let's pick this one up. Okay.
What now?
So, now we got ourselves some bodies.
Need to find a way forward.
Da da dee da 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 do da do da do 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 do. Alrighty. So this way is actually, I think, the well, let's not call it the right way of doing things. It is definitely a way of doing things, but this makes more sense because now we have some actual bodies in our inventory that we can give it. Maybe there are still some brains left for him to eat though. So let's get down the hatch and hope that a dead body works. Why can't I see anything? There you go. Okay, let's save again and see if that works or not.
We need to feed.
There you go. Over the mind flare, the body you're carrying. Now that's the real question.
To restore our strength.
This option is only available if you actually carry a body, right? Beforehand, somehow we got a body in our inventory. Now it should work. The question, we cannot select what body we are going to give it.
Will do nicely. And as you have aided me, so I shall aid you.
You feel its presence gently probing the palace of your mind. As it finds a mostly vacant spot, power and knowledge flood your brain, unlocking a new secret.
Now leave. I will feed alone.
Okay, so now the big question is, what items did we actually lose? So, lost condition aspect of the elk, right? Receive condition. So every time you are in Liesel pointed at da-da, picked up dimples, da-da-da-da. So these are the bodies that we are carrying. A dead chicken. So it's definitely not these fellows. Who was picking up the dead chicken? Liesel. Right. So okay, that's weird. Huh. 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 I don't quite understand that. Definitely don't understand it. Oh, what do we have here? Ring of Truthfulness. Since when do we have that one? You gain advantage on insight checks. Nice. That is cool. Oh, look at this. We got the mage's friends and insight checks. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Insight is like intelligence, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's wisdom. Yeah, look at that. Now where do we place that ring? It's kind of weird that we are supposed to have gotten like some special spells or whatnot. Okay, wait, Mind Flayer. What? No, that's not it. Let's go back to camp real quick. Okay, Shahira is still in the camp. You could call it that. Yeah, when it comes to bodies, let's move a few of them in there as well. So this one, and that one, and the chicken. So those two. There you go. Okay. Gotten that pretty much done. And I can take that and that and move it there as well. Perfect. Now we can carry a few more things. Like, but still, why is there so much weight in here? 60 something. Ah, because of the camp supplies. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe it's some of the camp supplies that we gave him though. That could be it. Awful lot of kabatches. So anything else? Nope. No. stuff can be placed. Yeah. Bear claw. That's a good one. To the steel, this bear claw is still deadly. But why is it in the alchemy page? Questions upon questions upon questions. Yeah, I wanted to click on the Mind Flayer button in order to see our Mind Flayer abilities. It's just that... Where on earth do you see Mind Flayer abilities usually? Was there a way for you to see Mind Flayer abilities? Spells? No. Alchemy? No. It unlocks something new in your brain. Now the question is, what is it that got unlocked? What's that thing? Or maybe it's the ring that we have gotten. Something weird's going on. Or maybe we got some intellect? No, we didn't get some intellect. Maybe we learned some spells? I don't know either. That is weird. Oh wait, we haven't selected our ranged weapon. There you go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. But or maybe it's a buff that we've gotten. Steeped in Bliss? No. Githzerai Mind Barrier. Having assimilated a splint of Githzerai knowledge, mental barrier have been erected in the affected entity's mind. Disadvantage on intelligence saving throws. No. This is not it. Lathander? No. Reactions? Not so much. Common. Oh, that's... No. Yeah, this is only because I have the ranged weapon now selected again. Makes no sense though, but okay. Is it passives? No. How do you open the Mind Flayer abilities? Like, what do you learn from this Mind Flayer? Or maybe you do have to get at least one Mind Flayer tadpole ready in order to get your abilities. In order to see all of that. I think so. Or was it on maps? No, it wasn't on maps. MJK. K is usually abilities. Or like spells and so on. There's like L. No. Interesting. J is that. I is your inventory. U doesn't do anything. O is the overview. Then we got Z and T. Boah, okay, so what do you get from this Mind Flayer? That is the question. Flayer wiki. So let's see. There are certain different Mind Flayers, yada. Where's the weak one Mind Flayer character's involvement? No, this is not it. Where on earth is this other Mind Flayer? Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer tadpole, domination colony, parasite specimen, brain, pod, form, tadpole. I just look for the whole thing. No. Redirection from Mind Flayer. That's great. The thing is, there's just an article about this species, but this is not it. And then there are certain Mind Flayers in here. Like there's Omelum and the Emperor. So, what? How do you get this other Mind Flayer in here? I'm not talking about the race. I want to know. Brain starved. Okay, brain starved. Brain starved condition. There you go. There is a certain Mind Flayer in the windmill basement. Okay. But the thing is, it's the... Yeah, it still tells you the same thing. There's not much. So, what have we got? Windmill. basement. Mind Flayer basement. Da 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 da. Newly removed Mind Flayer can be found. Waking the Mind Flayer will begin a quest, which we solved. Sleeping, yada yada. And the Mind Flayer in the basement can be spoken to or killed, which we spoke to. Haystack just outside the windmill can be investigated. Oh, the successful investigation check will let the character find a single hour of asset. Really? So a 25 investigation check just gives you an hour of asset, something that you can buy from pretty much every vendor. Anyway, Mind Flayer brain looted from the Mind Flayer if you kill it. Oh, the Ring of Truthfulness looted or pickpocket from the Mind Flayer. So the Ring of Truthfulness is the ring that we have gotten from the thing. I actually thought that it would unlock something in the brain, but this is kind of weird. Really, really weird. So we got a ring that gives us advantage on inside checks. Great. Great. And nothing else. I actually thought that you get like a something else from it. Not only does the game not tell you what item you give or to the Mind Flayer or what you receive from the Mind Flayer. Oh. No. Okay. So all of the tadpoles are still there. Good. Oh. Hey. Wait. Does it still eat?
Speak up.
You have done me a service and received appropriate thanks. Now leave. I will feed alone.
Well, do that then. So we didn't give it any bodies. The thing is, you need a dead body in your inventory in order to get this dialogue available. Somehow the game thinks you still have some of those thingies in your inventory, and just like saving at that moment kind of breaks the system check. I think this is the reason why it didn't work. The game allows you to see that dialogue option if it checks your inventory at that moment, but if you load the game afterwards, it doesn't do the check. It shows you the dialogue options, but it doesn't check if there are any dead bodies in your inventory. Therefore, clicking on that option gives you that error that it just doesn't work, because we load it directly into the dialogue. I think this is how that works. There's check happening before the dialogue, and then the dialogues appear. And if you don't do the check, then it just doesn't work properly, which is weird. It has to be written in a slightly more complicated way.
Another step forward.
But yeah, it's just like the system breaks.
What's that?
If you save and load right in conversation, which is something that you should kind of not do, right? And only in this very specific case. Still kind of strange though. So let's see. These 2 arrows go to Larian's, my arrow carrier.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Now, what other things can we got here? We got the abandoned windmill thingy.
Best be on my way.
Is there more on the eastern side here? Let's see. A few more flows around. Nothing here. Alright, what about those? They're definitely burning someone. Or something. Oh? There's loot! They're burning loot! Okay, some barbarians. A Gur camp. What a Gur again? I thought the name Gur was just some slang term for humans or something. Weird. Alright. Oh. What do we got up here? Aha! We got another child's drawing. Amnion Desert Wine. And a loop. Now, if this is not something interesting, yeah, look at that. High keeping. Abandoned locket. Why? Now I have to read the flavor text for that locket. Maybe there's something interesting on it. A ball, a dagger, or... Okay. What are those things? The household prayer is not the thing. Abandoned locket. Opens on a picture of a little girl, bloated by tears. Oh. Child's drawing. Can't really see it. A child's depiction of a happy sunlit scene. Sadly, you can't see the whole thing in full. But look at that. We got a dwarf. We got, like, I don't know, some kind of adventurer on the left. Weird thingy. And a dagger. But what happened to the... Oh. Nice.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I think the boats are just going around in circles. Where's that one going? Like, these things are going that way, and that one goes... Nah, that one goes somewhere out. And then it probably disappears and some others come back in again. They got instantiated back in. Interesting.
Eager for battle. Found and taken.
Interesting. Anyway, we got the Mind Flare. Do we want to get the Gurkham? This one sounds like there's a probably a quest going to start afterward. There's a practice dummy.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiska Blast.
You clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag Swamp.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Oh crap. Oh. 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 Now that looks like something we could definitely do in another episode.